for the European side. Can North America bounce back? Well, they can't.
Just make it close.
I mean, it's what, 3-0 right now?
It's
3-0 for Europe. You know, again, this is for bragging rights.
That would be a series win.
Yes, that's true.
Technically, but this is for bragging rights. They kind of bounce back. You know, you at least feel good if you're North America and you come back and just slam them the last 2 games, right? So at least the last thing they remember as they go to bed tonight is getting crushed in games 4 and 5.
I don't know if it happens.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The EU team's been playing really solid. They're working together as a team.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. This is
You're just giving North
American
American fans some false hope here, Maven, I think. And with the way that we've seen EU just adapt.
That's how
I think that's really the key. Adapting from game to game has been huge.
This is how I live on a day-to-day basis is false hope, Matt. So I know all about false hope.
Well, you're doing it well.
Here we go. Game number 4 kicking off. It's going to be Study on your screen. He's able to pick up one there. He's going to be using this ICR. He has Reflex, Quick Draw, and Stock. Going with 3 attachments here. He'll be trailing behind Crim 6.
And he's got the pistol in his back pocket as well. You see all of his perks just to highlight the player widget. Just so beautiful. Just awesome to gather all that information, and then it's easily gone. It's just really quick, animated. You can get all the information, easy to digest, and then when it's gone, it's gone.
You know who has a satellite. You know who's alive. You see, like you said, you know, how long on the hill. All of this stuff really shows, I think, the fans that are watching what's going on, right?
Yeah, it's really easy for the fans to just gather all the information that's going on in the game, because Call of Duty is a very fast game.
Super fast. And that's part of the challenge, right?
Yeah.
Is trying to explain and be able to have players or spectators watch the match, what's going on, without understanding what's going on. It's pretty hard to watch.
Yeah.
So I think these new tools really help that.
Right. No, I watch, obviously, a ton of Call of Duty. I cast a lot of it. I watch a lot of it at home as well. And you know, the players at the pro level, the game's moving so fast, but it feels like it's slow. And then when I'm watching it now, it's like it feels like it's slow because I'm used to what players are doing. Yeah. I can imagine for fans at home, it's pretty fast. So for them to get all the information that I see and the players know really easy to digest, it's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, well, still going to be a 2-0 lead here for the European side. They've done a great job throughout. They are going to have the drone in hand as well. Let's see how they're going to play this one. It's going to be Jared, and he also has the overdrive. He goes to fly forward, but Sharp's going to take him out from behind, and that saved 2 points.
A huge kill right there by Sharp. You see the overdrive come in right there. Jared just trying to make a play by himself, and early in the game, I don't hate that play to just
not at all.
Yeah.
Let's take the chance. Now you've got 3 minutes left. Let's go for it.
There you go.
Right.
Replay's got one in.
There's the tie. The overdrive, you know, that's for speed. Unfortunately, mantling over the truck there.
No.
Kind of completely
the
overdrive, but still got the points on the board. Going to be falling back to the European side. They had it for just a second, but now it's going to be Crim and Study. Study going to be the person with your drone. He has the Annihilator ready, but he is going to drop. And I like the Annihilator in this game mode because we talk about the extra help with the drone. Being able to take somebody out that quickly who's possibly in a scoring position is massive.
Well, you can use it defensively and offensively, right? Nope. Jay's behind me with the drone. I have my Annihilator. I bust out. I kill 2-3 players off spawn. You're able to dunk it in easy. On defense, you know, I'm coming off the spawn. Everybody's dead. I look down one of those angles. I'm able to pick up 1 or 2, make it easier for my teammates to kill the drone carrier. I think it's a great pick on Uplink.
It's good fun, too. I mean, the Annihilator just feels so good.
It's satisfying. When you kill, when you pop off 3 players with it, it's great.
All right, well, now you see the Tempest in hand. Let's see if they can use this to get points on the board. You see the Death Machine coming in. That's Crim going to be cleaning up everyone and able to get the drone reset. They're still trailing by 1, but Crim's starting to go off here. He is 10-2 right now with the 4 streak. Make it 5, just absolutely melting. Unfortunately, Replay struggling a bit at 1-7, but it doesn't matter. The King is here. Crim just absolutely controlling the pace. They're trying to get forward, though. He has to rotate back for defense as they're trying to get points on the board right now for Europe.
And you have 1 player with the War Machine. Usually, you know, in Uplink in the past, you need all 4 of your teammates there to make a really good push on the other team's base. Yep. You have a War Machine or Annihilator, you don't need much more than that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you have that player lead the way.
Well, I think that's going to drive that action.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Just going to add more scoring.
Yes,
to Uplink
exactly.
as well. You're going to have more players just going to be able to guide the way, able to get those easy score with, you know, maybe it's like a 3-on-2 advantage. You have an Annihilator. I don't think you're at a disadvantage at all.
Not at all.
Base. Yeah.
No. All right, and the drone going to be dropping to the American side. That's going to be the overdrive. He gets forward, but it's not quite at range. That's what we talked about using it in game number 1. You use it, you don't get in range of an actual score. Now he's not going to have it up in time. He's all by himself. Needs some cover. He has 1 player from behind, and he at least gets the 1-point toss. Replay is able to put it through, and that probably felt good because he has basically 0 kills in the board.
Yeah, I mean, no, he was waiting for his teammates to get there to the base to slay out. They didn't get there. He did a nice job dancing around with the drone, able to throw it in for 1, tie it up in a much more competitive game than we saw in game one.
Yeah,
that first
they must be
uplink.
talking.
Yeah, they
must have plugged their mics back
They
in.
unmuted
That's
themselves,
right,
according to Maven, yeah.
Thank you, team. Starting to get it together. We'll see if they can pull out a W, though. Krim still crushing, 14-5. Catches one on his right. Let's see if he can get another streak going. We'll stick on with him for now. He's going to be leading the way. He has a drone carrier behind. There's one. Can he make it? Two shots come up a little bit short, but Replays and crew still trying to push forward.
And score streaks are going to be huge in Uplink as well. You get a lightning strike able to clear out a base. I mean, you get a counter UAV, something like that. Yeah, to hold your base.
Yes.
I think that's going to add a lot to Uplink as well this year.
You know, when you start looking at just the layers of having the score streaks and then having the abilities and when you use them, you know, it just adds another layer of when do we use it? Let's talk. How do we control a base?
I love the fact that you're almost never really out of the game.
You always are going to have a chance.
No, let's say North America in that first one, they were down 6-2, whatnot. They have some streaks. They have some abilities.
Put it together.
You start racking those points up right away, you're right back in the game.
Yeah. Well, it's tied 3-3. This is probably the best chance North America's had at getting a win here. They've got 5 minutes to do it. Side's going to flip. Will they be able to pull out the W? It hasn't looked good all series long, but I have faith that Krim 6 and crew are going to pull it together. They're going to get that first. I'm trying so hard, Matt. I'm trying to remain strong. They were my pick to win the series. They've already lost 3.
It doesn't look good by my math that they can win the series. No.
I was never good at math, so by my math, they look great.
Yeah, and you're going to see the drone go over to the NA side first. It's going to be Replays. He's going to pop that overdrive. Just trying to get a quick score here. He's going to slow down, go for one. He was getting trailed pretty quickly.
And it happened again where he got it was
a little quick.
His overdrive falls short about 50 yards, we'll say. Thankfully, he gets a 1-point toss, so it hasn't punished him yet. But then again, if he waited 3 seconds to use that, it might be a dunk.
That's correct.
And you're going to see Replays with the drone in his hand again. He has dedicated himself to the OBJ. You're going to have Sharp following him up from behind with the assault rifle. Does Replays go for just a reset here? And
you don't want to fight that head glitch there. That's one of those difficult gunfights in Call of Duty when you're dealing with somebody on a head glitch there. Not able to take it out. Hipfire comes in, not able to clean it up. Let's give some love over to the European side. Just checking who here is going to be the drone. It's going to be Liquid Power. Has it in hand. Just tossing it forward 3 yards. Gets it on the roof, but falls from behind.
And he's got Vision Pulse, which is interesting. You combine that. Let's say, they throw Jer the drone. He's got Overdrive. They pop the Vision Pulse as well. They start talking. They're able to get
together.
Yeah, they're able to get a pretty easy score.
All right, well, let's see if he can use Overdrive. This is the exact position you want. There's no one on defense on the bottom side of this map. Depending on the timing of this, he might be able to get a pretty good angle here, but he's going to back it up and wisely wait for his teammates. But look at that. He kind of forced the rotation. The entire team from North America rotates to the south side of your map, and now he's wrapping back middle, hits the overdrive, but going to be taken out immediately. Big stop by Crimson.
He knew he had baited them to that right side of the map, and he was going to try and take advantage of just going straight down the middle. I love to see plays like that.
Well, Krim now wants to be the objective player. He's got drone in hand. He's got one player coming to his left. He tries the long-distance shot, and it misses, but can he get forward here? It's down, and he is going to end up dropping to Liquid Power. Was he able to reset it? Looks like it's still in a dangerous position here, but now they're moving out. Gunelite going to have the drone.
That's the Krim we know on Uplink. Needs to start working on his jump.
Yeah. That was not the best shot, but he tried to make a difficult play. Replay's going to be pushing forward. They try for the 1-point toss. It's going to fall right underneath the drone yet again, or right underneath the uplink yet again, and they're not going to get points on the board. They still are up 1, though. 4-3, 2:40 to go.
And Sharp trying to lock down the EU base with the AR. He's going to back all the way up as you see the drone reset. 2 minutes and 30. I'm going to be looking to see if Team EU can make something happen. You see Sharp, he's been calling out via the Vision Pulse, so Power elects to use it then, and now you're going to see Replays pushing the drone up the map. They're going to be able to take him out from behind, so EU with a good defensive stand here. Looks like Jerd going to have the drone in his hands. What does he elect to do with it?
No one's pulling away on this one.
No, this is a very close game. This one's going to go right down the wire, I feel like. I feel like somebody on EU is going to use one of these abilities to make a play. See, Jerd gets one. He would have used his overdrive right there. Maybe just dive into him a little bit faster, able to take out a second player.
He runs into him hard enough that he dies. I'd like that feature.
That would be pretty cool.
Just sprints through him with overdrive, but here we go. Sharp getting forward, has one in front, needs some help. His teammate is there. Study able to effectively trade the kill, but the drone is going to end up dropping here. It's going to be going to Liquid Power. He had it for just a second.
Yeah, but you see the mini-map. It's got 3 players of EU here in the middle. Jay, it looks like they're going to set up for a push. I'd like to see them use their score streaks together.
I would agree.
And try and make something happen.
Or stagger them a little bit so you can help each other.
I mean, you kill one player off the spawn, then you just kind of wait a little bit, kill 2 or 3 coming off the next spawn, be able to make something big happen. You see Jerd with the drone. He's going to use that overdrive. Oh! What in the world was that?
Sharp Sharp, welcome to the 180 Fisco. Able to take him out there. 2 down, though, not able to put points on the board. They're still trailing by 1. Jerd trying to make plays for days, but still not able to get any points through.
And you love to see that. Just the movement from Jerd. We're going to see plays like that all year long. It's going to be so entertaining.
Yeah, no, it's going to be good fun.
And you see Study with the pistol, Maven. Going to try and lock down his base.
Oh,
He's
boy.
got it out. He needs to get forward here. Oh, the weapon
but he didn't
change.
use it.
Nope, that's going to hurt.
Still has it.
It's broken. Just try and wait for his teammates here. It's going to be interesting what he elects to do. Try and push up alone. He's going to actually take this all the way to the left side of the map. So you see he's got one teammate in front leading the charge. I believe that's Jerd. And he's going to go for a one-point throw. Oh, he missed!
He threw it high!
Oh, and he threw it off the map.
Oh, broken. You'll remember that one for a little while.
That was going to hurt.
Yeah, that's going to possibly be a loss here as they can kind of just play the clock. You see the Tipisco come in, but I want to watch replays here, and he's going to reset it. It will be away. 18 seconds to work with as everyone's going to rotate back to drone spawn, and you do see a couple kills being picked up there by Sharp mid-map as he's able to shut it down, and now it is going to be aggression continue to come here from the North American side.
NA barely holds on to this one.
That was close.
I mean, Broken, he misses that throw there.
That throw off the...
Broken's jumper is broken.